please. Hold. Hold. My goddamn computer crashed. Oh, please. I don't know what's happened to Professor Willow. I don't even know who that is. Oh god. Oh. Was that Alex Jones? Was it? Why would Alex Jones be? Does Alex Jones play Pokemon?
After 3
It's for a 15-minute adventure every day. Over the past 6 years, we've seen Pokemon from every region debut in Pokemon Go. There are now over 700 Pokemon you can register to the Pokedex. Whether you're making new friends at Pokemon Go Fest or having heated battles at the Pokemon World Championships, the entire world is the stage for Pokemon Go, and our adventures are just getting started.
Good morning, everyone. What is this?
Pokemon Unite, the hot app for Nintendo Switch and mobile devices.
A game that I play. Famously.
Pokemon Unite has continued to grow and evolve since its release 1 year ago. In celebration of its first anniversary, we're adding not only new Pokemon and features to the game, but also many events and campaigns.
Don't expect like an interesting stream.
A new type of quick battle, Pika Party, will begin today, August 3rd. In this special type of quick battle in celebration of our first anniversary, all Pokemon on the field, both wild and players, are Pikachu.
Oh my
We
God,
hope you
big.
join in the festivities.
It's just like a wad of cash that's going to be.
Additionally, Buzzwole will be joining Unite battles starting today, August 3rd.
If they have
Buzzwole is an all-rounder that can grapple opposing Pokemon and launch them into the air. Run amok in battle with Buzzwole's ability, Beast Boost, which temporarily increases Buzzwole's movement speed.
Oh, I am
and basic
quiet.
attack
How's this?
speed
Is this
each time
better?
it knocks
Or is
out
this
an
too
opposing
much?
Pokemon. This first anniversary is just the start of what's
Give
to come
me,
in
give
Pokemon
me,
Unite.
give me
We're
the
planning more events for
informatione
September as well,
on my
so
voice.
please stay tuned.
Is this an improvement?
And we're gifting Unite
Yeah,
licenses
okay, cool.
and HoloWare
Thank you.
for Pikachu, Lucario, Blastoise, Snorlax, and Sylveon.
The costumes are
in celebration
cute.
Of the first anniversary.
See, they've already peaked because they've already done the Sinnoh remake. So really the best that we could hope for is that they'll just announce the Sinnoh remake again. Oh, gotcha. What is this? Is this still Pokemon Unite or is this Scarlet and Violet? Well, hey, it's my guy. It's Red. Is this Masters maybe? What is this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh god. I don't play games on my phone, so I can't have the anime sexy men look at me. The Trainer Lodge? Is Masters any good? It's not like an NFT game, but I think it's like a gacha game, yeah. Hey, it's Mewtwo. Oh, hey, he's hungry. What's back? Mewtwo's back?
What's this? Looks like Mewtwo's back
Oh.
in the Pokemon Cafe remix game.
That's kinda cute.
And it's hungry. Make delicious drinks and dishes with your cafe staff to treat
Yeah, it's
Mewtwo
gambling, I
to a
forgot.
wonderful
Yeah.
time. Once you make a lot of delicious drinks and dishes in 1 minute cooking to fill Mewtwo up, it can join your staff.
Fair. Fair.
Here are some hints on how to
I
play
really,
the 1 minute cooking puzzle mode to satisfy
Masters is like
Mewtwo.
cool in concept
Tip
because I
1.
like seeing all the
Gather
characters
great
again,
staff.
but like, I don't
Mewtwo
know. I
likes to
don't
order small
really
plates,
like.
so gather staff that specialize in small plates.
These games aren't for
Pikachu,
me.
Squirtle,
I'm not a mobile
the
game
five-star
kind of
Chef
guy.
Victini, and the newly arrived Latias are good at those orders.
I just want to see. I just want to
If you
see
want to aim
Pokemon
for the
Puzzle
high
League
score,
2
Try raising your Pokemon staff level. Go to the Pokemon menu to
and
start
Pokemon
raising your
Ranger
staff
2.
level by training them.
Well, I
Once
made
your
that
great
already.
staff is up to the
And
challenge, it's time to
Pokemon.
begin 1 minute cooking. On to the second tip.
The
Just keep on
Pokemon
mixing
Troze,
as
too.
much as you can. Once you begin 1 minute
And
cooking,
Pokemon
keep on mixing the Pokemon to
XD2,
rack up those combos.
Pokemon
Use
X3.
these tips and make delicious drinks.
It gets
and dishes,
confusing, I know.
And you should be able to satisfy Mewtwo. We
Fill
hope you
Mewtwo
give 1
up.
minute cooking a try. And there's more.
Someone probably
Following
wants to do
Latios,
that.
who just appeared today.
Why is the
Latios
taskbar
will
on the
also
screen?
appear in the future.
What is
Wait,
this
there's even
fucking
more.
nonsense?
We have a special campaign underway starting today.
How do I
This is
hide
your
the
chance
toolbar?
to get Victini and Latios on your staff.
Go the fuck away.
Pokemon Cafe Remix is available
I will
at
just-
no cost to start and is
I will
playable
just
on Nintendo Switch systems
hide the
and mobile
taskbar.
devices.
See how you like that. Are these did they make mascot costumes for the weed cat and the apple dude, or the pepper dude, or whatever? Cool.
Next
So I
up,
guess we're talking about
update
Scarlet and
on
Violet
Pokemon
now.
Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
The games are cancelled. Ken Sugimori got blackout drunk, and he said cancel the games. He said don't make any more Pokemon games. The logos are a little bit gross. Just a little wee tad. Was that Regional Whooper? Games canceled because bad. Exactly.
Attention, please.
Yes.
Today, we begin the treasure hunt.
What is this voice acting?
Travel across Paldea. Get to know the region.
There's not actually gonna be voice acting.
The abundant nature.
Ah yes. The abundant nature. I do
Rich
like
culture.
how open this game looks. I do like that they're heading in that direction a little bit more. I always like to explore
Pokemon.
in Pokemon. Yeah, the textures are gross. You gotta cut Game Freak slack. They've only been working on the Switch for 5 goddamn years. I've stopped caring about the games looking crusty because Legends Arceus looks crusty as fuck. But it's really good.
Meet. What will you achieve?
Hey, Becky. Yeah,
With you,
they got really good at that in Gen 5, but I feel like they just haven't mastered the 3D in the same way. Not to say that it needs to be
learn
fucking,
together.
like, epic, like, groundbreaking shit. It's just, I don't know, it's just not... They don't have the same degree of mastery.
Find something to treasure.
Probably never gonna buy a new Pokemon when the DS games are good. Legends Arceus is good. Other than that, you probably don't need to. I liked Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but I liked Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because it is literally just Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, which are good games.
Let the treasure hunt begin.
I don't know, I think Pokemon's looked uglier. I'm aware that that is not a statement that inspires the
We're now
most
starting to get
confidence,
a clearer
but
picture of your adventures to come
oh
in the
boy.
Paldea region.
Sword and Shield are
I'd
homely
like to
looking
dive a little
games.
deeper into the information presented. So let's take a closer look together, shall we?
The newest titles in the Pokemon series are the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Is Buzzswole in it?
These titles will be open-world RPGs, a first for the Pokemon series.
First, I
Sprawling
thought
landscapes
Legends
and
Arceus
vibrant
is pretty
towns
open.
weave together to form the Paldea region.
Okay,
Your
no,
new adventure
the
will
open
unfold.
world gimmick is gonna sell me on this goddamn game, isn't it? Yeah.
These are the legendary Pokemon, Koraidon and Miraidon.
Oh, they only
You'll
look a
rely
little
on one of them
stupid.
as a partner in your adventure. Climb
Yeah,
on,
where's Puzzle League 2?
and together you'll
Why do they
dash
have
across grassy
wheels?
fields
Why do they have They're motorcycles!
Move across
Why do I like
water.
that?
and glide through the sky.
Male
Your
professor looks
partner
like
can
that meme
change
shit.
forms as needed while you explore every nook
Pokemon
and
X
cranny of the
Puyo would
region
slap.
with them.
Where's Puyo Depon?
You will be enrolling at a certain academy as a student.
A certain academy?
And a
Kananone
special
Academy.
independent study project awaits you. The Treasure Hunt. Through it, you'll embark on a
I've heard
journey to
a
find
lot
treasure
of people
your
say
own
they're not
here
fans
in
of the human
Paldea.
designs in this game.
3 grand stories are waiting for
I think
you.
they look like fine, I guess. I kind of
One
like that
story
they're
will
doing
revolve
something
around the
different, but
familiar
yeah,
gym
admittedly
battles.
it's not.
You'll go to 8
Like,
Pokemon
amazing.
gyms and aim for the champion rank.
I am getting
In
kind of
these
sick of the
games, there is no set path
regular
you must
art
take
style,
when
though.
challenging the
I
gyms.
gotta say.
Chart your very own course along Victory Road. The other
Honestly,
2
don't care
stories
about
you'll
Pokemon anymore.
experience hold many
I didn't until they
surprises
did
and discoveries
they
as well.
did Legends
Which
Arceus, and
story
then
will
they
you begin
pulled
with?
me back
How
in.
will you progress through them? It is all up to you.
I wasn't even gonna stream this. I forgot that this is happening, but
Professor
I was
Sada
awake.
and Professor
and I got the
Churro,
notification, and I was
research
like, all right, I
legends
might as
passed
well.
on in the Paldea region. Mr. Clavel is the director of the academy you'll attend.
They don't
And
look very
Mr. Jacques
Pokemon
is
in
your
there.
homeroom teacher who teaches biology.
I guess I can see that. I don't know.
You'll have your battle
You
lightning
know,
friend,
now that I think of it, they
Nimona.
kind of look a little Pokemon
And you'll meet
Go-ish.
Arvin, an upperclassman and a
Maybe
great
that's what
cook.
it is.
There's also
Don't the
Penny,
humans in
a shy
Pokemon Go kind
student
of look
in
like
your
this?
grade.
I like her.
There are gym leaders too, like
I like-
Grusha,
I like
the
her
Ice-type
too.
gym leader.
I
The
like
people
him
you
a
meet in
lot.
Paldea are sure to enrich your adventures.
Wait, Oh no, something must be wrong with me because everyone
different
has said
species
that they
of
don't like the
Pokemon,
human
also
designs,
called
but
the
I
Paldea region
actually like
home.
most of these guys.
This Pokemon is the Paldean regional form of Wooper.
Does he evolve into
It lives on the
Giga
land and
Quagsire?
covers its body with a poisonous film. Fido
Pokemon
are
Go humans look like
delightfully
Simpsons
squishy
Pokemon.
that are smooth to the touch. And here's Cetitan, which has a large body and a hard
Can't
horn
pay
that can
$60
freeze
for
its
something that looks like
surroundings.
shit.
Of course, we
Legends
also have
Arceus
the
is
Pokemon for
admittedly
which
an
you'll choose your
incredibly
first
crusty
partner,
looking game,
Sprigatito,
but it's so fun that I
Coco.
don't care.
and Quaxley.
Maybe wait until it's
Enjoy meeting lots of Pokemon.
turning up in thrift shops. I see
complete your
Let's
Pokédex
Go
as
and Sword
part
and
of your
Shield pretty
adventure.
routinely for like $40. I bought Sword or Shield or one of them for $40. I haven't played it yet because why would I?
By using
But
the
I have
Union
a-
Circle, you can enjoy
I
co-op
guess.
play with up to 3 friends.
These
You
are
can go
the
look for
dangers
Pokemon
of
you
disposable
haven't yet
income is you
discovered.
just buy games that you're
Or
not going
even
to
ride
play
together to race
and don't
across the
have
map.
time to play.
Enjoy all the Paldea
That's really
region
what
has
it
to
is
offer
there's
with
so many
family and
other
friends.
Pokemon games I could be playing that it's like, why would I waste my precious, valuable time playing Sword and Shield? Shield is the worst game
The
I've ever
Terrastal
played.
phenomenon
Really?
makes Pokemon shine like gems.
Maybe it's just because I've played some pretty shit games, but it doesn't seem like it's that bad. It just seems like it's pretty fucking mediocre, and the graphics look like poo. Makes Monkey Ball Adventure look like the GOAT. Nope.
All Pokemon
Nope,
in the
I'm
Paldea
disagreeing.
region
Monkey
are
Ball
able
Adventure
to
is pain
terrastalize,
on a
which can
fundamental
provide a
level.
boost to a
It hurts
Pokemon's
me.
type
It hurts me
and
to
make its
play.
moves
I can't
stronger.
do it. Then again, I probably couldn't do Sword or Shield either. It would
Some
just be too
Pokemon will
goddamn
change
boring.
type when they terrastalize.
Maybe that's what it is. Monkey Ball Adventure is at least like interestingly bad. What is this stupid
What type they
shit?
become seems to depend on that Pokemon's Terra type.
You couldn't have just stuck with Mega Evolutions. Why do they
For
gotta do
example,
like
an
every
Eevee
time
would
they do
typically
like a new
remain
gimmick,
normal
it gets
type
like
after
stupider.
terrastalizing. But
Like,
there
what
could
is
be
that?
Eevee
They're
that become
crystals
grass
now?
or water type after terrastalizing.
Monkey Ball Adventure is foul. It's super foul.
We hope you'll try to catch
Wrong. I
Pokemon
do not
with
like
rare
Lechonk
Terra
because of
types.
his name. I like Lechonk because he looks like Pichon.
Pokemon that have rare Terra types are more likely
Oh
to
yeah,
appear in
they
Terra
force a
raid
gimmick
battles.
every game. But like Mega Evolutions were cool,
You can
and I guess
challenge Terra
Gigantamaxing
Pokemon in
made
these
sense.
battles with up to 3 other
But like
trainers.
this and Z moves, I don't even know what the fuck they're
This
doing.
is a new kind of raid battle where you can attack
Definitely
or
isn't the
heal
worst
with your
gimmick
own
they've done,
timing
but-
without having to wait for your allies.
Doesn't seem that it cool. They're just gonna drop it by the next game anyway.
Try to cooperate with your allies to get the upper hand in these battles.
Adventure has Sack Shield, has no Bidoof, so bad game.
After you successfully
I
defeat
agree.
the Terra
If the game
Pokemon,
doesn't have
you'll
Bidoof,
get
it's
the
bad.
opportunity to
3DS
catch it for
Pokemon was kind of
yourself.
fun. I am a Sun and Moon stan. I really liked Sun and Moon for some reason. Not so much into X and Y or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire though. I liked X and Y when they came out. Not anymore so much. Switch is just so bad. Legends
Kept all
Arceus
the
is better
things
than
you
any of
love
the
about
3DS Pokemon games, and it's
while
not close.
evolving the adventure you can have in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon
Just because
Violet.
there's so much less bullshit in Legends Arceus. It looks way
We
worse than
hope you
Sun
look
and Moon, though.
forward to the day you set out on your adventure.
You know, I've taken the
Scarlet
hopium
and
pill in
Violet
Pokemon.
games are available to
I've taken the
pre-order at
hopium pill.
participating retailers now.
I think these games are gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be okay.
Your independent
They honestly
state
don't look
Haldea
that
region
bad to me.
begins in
The
3
graphics
months.
kind of look shitty, and
We eagerly
the gimmick
await
is
your
dumb, but
enrollment.
that's about it. Honestly, I think maybe
That's
my
all for
standards have
today's
just...
presentation.
Wait, really?
Thank you very much for tuning in and watching.
You couldn't have just, like, put this in a Nintendo Direct or something? This is like 20... Okay. I don't know. Maybe my standards for Pokemon have just lowered significantly, but they told me open world Pokemon game with local multiplayer, and I was like, hell yeah, dude, fuck yeah. I'm probably gonna get that so I can play it with my nieces. That'll be fun, because my nieces like to play Let's Go. Because Let's Go has multiplayer, but Let's Go is the most boring fucking game I've ever played in my entire life. And the last Pokemon game they put out was good, so maybe, just maybe, this one will be good. You know, maybe I gotta sell you guys. Maybe I gotta start streaming Legends Arceus, because I'm like what, like 30, 40 hours into that game, and it feels like maybe not that far, maybe like 20. And it feels like I have so much more that I need to do. I'm in the ice place right now. I will say I'm still sore about Sword and Shield, because they were like, you cannot transfer your old Pokemon because we're making the graphics good. And I was like, okay. And then they didn't make the graphics good. It's the only thing, the only reason that they took away my fucking boys, and they couldn't even it's so crusty. So crusty. I will say I do like the thing they've been doing lately, where seemingly every Pokemon game has kind of a different thing going on with it. It felt like the older gens, they very much do like, yep, this is the same engine and shit. But like now it's like on the Switch we got Sword and Shield, which are just the 3DS games, but it sucks. We have Let's Go, which is Gen 1, but it sucks. And you do the motion control, it's Gen 1 for babies. And you have BDSP, which are just like literally Gen 4 to the degree of even having the same like camera and shit. And then you have Legends, which is like its own thing. And now you have this, which I guess is like an open world thing. Legends is like more of an action thing, which is cool. They reused it. Yeah, they were like, which I wouldn't have minded if they reused the animations, if they didn't fucking lie about it. They were like, yeah, no, we're making all the new animations, so we can't put all the old guys in, and then it's just the same dudes. I don't know. I bet it would do well as a chill game to stream. That's true, because it's got like the open world kind of charm about it, where you can just dick around and it's fun and calm, and like that's what I do with Breath of the Wild as well. When I played Breath of the Wild, no new Tauros pain, no 3 FPS windmills. That is the funniest shit in the universe in Legends Arceus. When you're like roaming around this like, I'm conflicted on the visuals, because some of the scapes you could tell that they had like a beautiful idea, and then they rendered it and it looked like poo. But you'll be roaming around this beautiful tundra, and you'll see all these like Pokemon in their natural habitat, and then hey, this is my video. And then the illusion will be shattered by a fucking Chingling in the background moving at 3 frames per second. And it's so funny. It's so goddamn funny. Nintendo killed my... The fact that they didn't have cloud saves for Pokemon just doesn't even fucking make sense to me. Like, what Why would you even have cloud saves if you're not going to have cloud saves for games where cloud saves would actually benefit you? Like, I don't really get it. MG Johnny dump the video dump. My esteemed not a ripoff of Salty second channel at all, because his is a video dump, but mine, you see, mine is a video landfill. Lest we forget. You guys think I'd play the Gubble Rule 34 DLC for impure reasons, when really I would be playing it for the purest reason of all, it make me laugh. You know, I was trying to not get clipped, but I think I've actually just made it easier to get me clipped. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. This is an interesting video. It's going in the watch later. That fucking blows that you lost all your levels in Splatoon. I haven't played Splatoon in a minute. Maybe I should play Splatoon on stream sometime. What was I gonna say? I'm still, you know, I always say like, yeah, dude, life just started really going downhill for me in like 2018, 2019. That's not true. That is not true. Life started going downhill for me when I bought Pokemon Ultra Moon, and I went home to play it after work, and I played like the first like 2-3 hours of Pokemon Ultra Moon, and then I woke up. My 3DS was on the ground, and the battery was dead, and I didn't save, so I had to replay the first 2 to 3 hours of Pokemon Ultra Moon, a game where the first 2 to 3 hours are fucking tutorial. Ultra Moon killed my dad. What? What do you mean Ultra Moon killed your dad? Moon is incredibly soulless. No, hard disagree. Moon is... There's so much. Moon is significantly more soulful than X and Y or Sword and Shield, which is weird, because it's betwixt those two generations that this is obviously quite subjective. It's between those two generations which I find quite soulless, but like I don't know. I think Sun and Moon's got like a cool thing going on. I really like the island setting. I really like... The story is like one of the best in the franchise, IMO. I really like all the characters. The Pokemon designs are pretty fucking hit or miss, like they've been since Gen 5. You know, the Pokemon designs have been hit or miss since Gen 5, in my opinion. Except in Gen 8, where they're just like 90% misses for some reason. I'm being really salty about Sword and Shield. I know that there's actually like people who like Sword and Shield out there. What was that goddamn noise? Okay, but like Pokemon would look good if they didn't do this yearly shit. You know, frankly, I agree. But I also want them to... Johnny says this and would play it. Yeah, I'll get to it, Lackey. Hey, Oni! Scarlet and Violet are Game of the Year. They look good, actually. I'm actually really excited. I will say, though, I do agree that Pokemon should stop doing the yearly thing, partially because it'll give them more time to polish their games, but also partially because I don't have that much time in my life. Like, I bought Brilliant Diamond, or no, I bought Shining Pearl, and then like 3 months later, Legends came out, and now, in the same year, another one's coming out. I haven't beaten Shining Pearl or Legends. And I really like both of them. I don't have time. I'm not just biased at Fortress. I didn't notice Fortress. Is Fortress in the game? I noticed, what's his name? What was the one? Hydreigon? Was it Hydreigon came back? It was one of the ones from Gen 5. It was the dragon one. Check CRTs when you go to China. Okay, well. Yeah, in the category of most disgusting looking textures. The disgusting textures will not diminish my enjoyment of open world Pokemon. You know what? I've in the last several years I have crossed the Pokemon fan spectrum, because Sword and Shield came out and I was like, goddamn Game Freak with their goddamn not having the national decks and their goddamn trees that look like Ocarina of Time. And now a couple years have passed, and I look at the trailer for Scarlet and Violet with its admittedly disgusting textures, and I see like you could play with two people in this game, and I'm like, hell yeah, fuck yeah. I have taken the pill. Fortress is Pineco. Psycho. Yeah, no, I'm familiar. But I didn't. I guess. No, wait. I think I might have seen it. I don't remember. Didn't Brock have a fortress in the anime? I remember distinctly. He had a Pineco, for sure. 60s outright. Yeah, they should probably. Well, that's. I was gonna say Pokemon should probably stop pricing their games at 60, but that's honestly a Nintendo problem in general. I feel like there's a lot of first-party Nintendo games that are $60 that don't need to be $60. And I wish that they would cut that out so that I could afford more games that I don't have time to play because I gotta work. The textures aren't that bad. I will say, the textures do look better than the last couple games. Especially on the Pokemon. I'm gonna be real with you guys. And I understand. I have a lot of people in chat who are not fans of the newer Pokemon games. The textures on the Pokemon themselves looked kind of sick, actually. Pretty good, even. Look at Lucario. Look at that boy. That's not too bad. You can see a little bit of crust. But, you know, it's an upgrade. They're doing something. Where's my voice acting? It was really weird. How they had like the voice acting like synced up to the professor, but like it seemed like pretty obvious that the voice acting's not in the game. So I'm like, I don't know. I just really don't like the environment. The models are fine. I actually kind of did like the environment, mostly the cities. I want to see more of the cities. Maybe just because Legends was such like an open, sprawling thing that I'm interested in seeing them do something similar with a modern setting. It said the voiceover was not a part of it. Damn it. Fuck. I get to finally have my boy in a mainline 3D game again. How long has it been since Fortress has been in a game? Because, I mean, like, Gen 7, obviously you can have everyone, but have they not had him since? I guess he would probably be in BDSP just because that's all the old Pokemon, but BDSP is also fucking... Like it's a remake, so it's like, oh, well, remakes are mainline, but BDSP also fucking looks like this. Which, again, apparently I've become a Game Freak shill because I actually like this art style, but, you know, few steps removed from a mainline thing. I don't know. I like Pokemon. I will say, I have left basically every Pokemon I obtained prior to Gen 7 in Gen 7. Because, like, the fear of there being another game where I don't get to have all my boys together is too great. I've considered importing my Sinnoh team into BDSP. So, like, that might be kind of neat. A little full circle type moment. He was in BDSP, but he was locked behind the fucking underground as one of the rarest Pokemon. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Like, just be able to, like, regionally catch the Pokemon. I will say, as much as I like BDSP, I really don't like how they handled the Pokedex, because they were like, yeah, dude, we'll do the Diamond and Pearl decks, but we'll lock, like, all the cool other Pokemon behind the underground. Which, Platinum, like, I feel like actively fixed problems that Diamond and Pearl had, and then they just kind of reverted it. Like, what? Why is the only way to get a fire type that's not Ponyta going into the fucking underground? I don't really understand. Like, it's cool that it's there. I really like exploring the underground. It's just weird. I just think Legends Arceus had pretty boring looking area. Well, I would maybe agree with you there. I think Scarlet and Violet looks like an improvement. There's some areas in Arceus I think look nice. Not the first one. Yeah. Yeah, it's got kind of a muted color palette too. I think I can see what you mean. Yeah, look at this. Oh, but you can have Bidoof have it. For real, why are there still 2 games? It's really dumb to me. The same reason, well, I was gonna say the same reason Capcom continues to make updated versions of Street Fighter, but I don't think they do that no more. I don't know. I don't really mind the 2-version thing that much, especially because with the online trading, you can just get everything anyway. I kind of wonder how hard they're going to go in on the version differences, though, because I think Sword and Shield are actually pretty substantial in that department, and I don't know how it made me feel. Because on one hand, it's like, oh, well, if you differentiate them, there's actually a reason for 2 versions of the game to exist. But it's also like, it puts a lot more weight on picking one version or the other. Whereas, like, I think since at least Sun and Moon, possibly since X and Y, I really have put, like... No, actually, probably since Gen 5, I've put, like, no thought into which version I pick. I'm just like... Which one has the cooler box legendary? The water in Legends Arceus. I'm not trying to, like, excuse Game Freak for having bad graphics. I wish they would have better graphics, too, but I'm saying that the games are still good. No. There are, like, other RPGs on the Switch that look really good, too. Well, honestly, it's probably the fact that they have to make all the fucking games in a year, which, again, really wish that they would just give them a little bit more time. I guess BDSP wasn't made by Game Freak, but, like, still... This is still 2 fucking games in 1 year, and they just did the DLC for Sword and Shield before that. Ever since no 3rd title. Yeah. I'm still salty about Pokemon Z, because X and Y, like, aren't done. X and Y, like, needed a 3rd version more than almost any other games in the franchise, and they just didn't get anything. And then they, like, tacked Zygarde into Sun and Moon for some reason. Like, you have to, like, reconstruct Zygarde. I'm a guy who has a very low tolerance for low-res textures in video games. Well, yeah, no, I think this is where we differ. Because you are a person who has a, you have a high standard of graphical quality, which is, not a bad thing at all. I definitely can understand that. Whereas I beat the entirety of Battle for Bikini Bottom on the Switch, which looked like complete shit, and I enjoyed it anyway. I don't know, maybe that's what it is for me, is, like, obviously I like it when games look really good, but, if a game looks like shit, it doesn't really bother me that much, as long as it's, like, fun. I was gonna say, and when has Pokemon not looked like shit, but, many times, actually. All of the DS games, most of the 3DS games, I have the games on a 3-year cycle, but the pandemic caused this horrible backup that forced these games to be released. I didn't know that. I know, like, a little bit about their development process, but I don't think I know, like, the inner, like, details of it. Because don't they, like, cycle around, like, different teams so they can work on games simultaneously? Like, if I remember correctly, I think Black and White 2 were in development at the same time as X and Y, shit like that. And I know BDSP was literally just made by a different studio. HD 2D Pokemon would be pretty cool. That'd be kind of an interesting aesthetic for them, I think. Like I said, I actually really like how the Pokemon Switch games have been very kind of different in style from one another, and I honestly think it would be cool if they did like more of that. Just like go really hard on it. I suppose the problem with that is they tend to enjoy just reusing the same Pokemon models for every game. So that would get pretty fucked pretty quickly if they did that. Although, if they did a game with sprites, maybe that would be a little bit less of a problem. I don't know. I hear... Maybe I've just gotten the impression that it is... I don't know if I'd say easier, but faster to make a game in like 2D pixel art style than in like 3D, all the models and shit. Especially if it's like a game that's not like BDSP, where it's like, you know, it's 3D, but it's like pretty simplistic and kind of replicating like a 2D aesthetic. Mainline games have a dedicated 3-year release, while side games are placed on schedules to coincide around them. That makes sense. I'll have to look into that more. It's actually kind of interesting how they tackle Pokemon's development, I think. Because then every so often you'll get, like, Easter eggs alluding to future Pokemon games, too. Like, they already have shit planned out in their heads. Like, I think X and Y had an Alola Easter egg where you get an item that's like a mysterious souvenir, and it serves no purpose other than to be like, yeah, this is a teaser for Alola. I just don't get why they do this if it looks bad. Because 3D. Hell yeah, fuck yeah, it's 3D, which is better than 2D. That's how that works. Also, the games sell no matter what they look like anyway, so, you know, not really a lot of incentive to make something that looks super duper graphically impressive. Where's that picture of 2 small dawns? I think it was one of those like higher fans images where it's like, oh, BDSP could look so much better. I don't know where it went, but you know. I'm sorry if I'm like tired. I get the impression that I'm coming off a little curmudgeonly, and that is only because I woke up at 3 p.m. yesterday, and then I worked an 8-hour shift, and then I got home. And then I laid in bed and watched YouTube for a couple hours, and then I remembered that this was happening and unprepared launched into stream. And now we're like discoursing about Pokemon. So apologies if I'm being a little bit of an old man right now. They had higher fidelity graphics, but the community complained that the art style was becoming hyper-realistic, and now people are upset about the FUD. When did they have higher fidelity graphic? It is funny. They did. I will say that did happen with this game. Is they retextured the Pokemon, and it was this one. This was the higher fans one where they're like, what if it was more stylized? Which, yeah, this looks cool too, but I don't really have a problem with this either. I will say that is amusing. They retextured the Pokemon and they're all like detailed now. And I saw people like bitching about it. I don't know. I feel like I am a strong proponent of criticizing Pokemon games and Game Freak because, you know, there is a lot there, admittedly, but I also feel like they are in a situation where they can't really win. Pokemon fans not complaining for once challenge difficulty impossible. True. People would still complain if the game looked amazing. Maybe. I don't know. I think it depends on a pretty wide variety of factors. I do... That is another advantage of the process they're doing now, is they're kind of making games for a bunch of different types of Pokemon fan, which I think is a good route to go. Because you have the super duper casual games, you have things that are like a little bit like, this is a little more old school, and then you have Legends, which is like a little bit more of a, I want to be like, oh, it's fucking hardcore, but it's definitely like a little bit more of a hardcore Pokemon experience. I don't know. I really like the direction they're going in generally. I really just wish they would iron out some of the kinks. Again, I know they're never going to fucking slow down the production for various reasons, but I do think that would solve a significant amount of their issues. I think also just like this is like a bit of a tangent, but people kind of complain about how Pokemon games are too easy now, and I feel like if they just did like some really basic difficulty options, like being able to disable the experience share, or maybe like a hard mode where the level curve is a little bit more harsh or something. Like I feel like there are some things that they could do to avert certain complaints. I never really found any mainline Pokemon game to be difficult, so they're just piss easy to me now. Some of them are a little bit. I was shocked when I played Ultra Moon because there's a boss battle in that game that's just hard as fuck for no reason, and I was really happy. Remember Seasons? They say that they do that to be like, oh well, that makes every game unique, but it gets a little bit annoying sometimes. I don't even mind them not having every feature in every game. It feels like they'll introduce new gimmicks that are like half-baked and not that cool, and then take out like cool shit that has potential, and then they'll forget about the new thing and just do it again. Like Mega Evolutions were like the last gimmick I thought was really, really cool. And then they did Z moves, which were okay. And then they did Gigantamaxing, which was okay. And now they're doing Crystal Pokemon, which looks like it's okay. If we get GBA NSO and no Pokemon, I'll be pissed. I could see them doing that shit. That would be so epic if they fucking had... I just said so epic unironically. That would be really, really cool, though, if they had, like, Emerald or Fire Red Leaf Green. Genuinely, though. I bought Emerald for $70 like 2 years ago, and it just keeps going up in price. I didn't even buy it as an investment. I just wanted the game before it was out of my price range. Mini Evolution based. If they keep improving slowly, I'll play Pokemon Bingus and Floppa in 67. Yeah, by then they'll make a game that looks as good as Breath of the Wild. It'll be great. I do understand if it's not everyone's cup of tea, especially with the aesthetic, but I'm telling you guys, you're sleeping on Legends Arceus. It's genuinely really good. You can sit with all your boys. I do understand not wanting to pay the $60 though. Especially if you have limited income. I myself am a person of simple pleasures. The grass is ugly. The trees are ugly. The water is ugly. But my boys are so beautiful that every complaint I have with the game flies out the fucking window. Also, I like the characters. The characters are all cool because they got me in the game. You see, they put Johnny in the game. And they also put Arezu in the game, which I think Aiden is still in chat. And Aiden really, you know, I just realized googling female Pokemon characters of really just in general on stream is probably a bad idea because people cannot fucking control themselves. Holy Christ. Anyway. Oh, dude, I can get the hat and then I can be myself. Johnny jump scare. I'm still not over the joke Ninja made in the one video where he just stays winning, man. Fucking Johnny's in this game. I love Arezu too. I don't know why she needed a Misdreavus for hairstyle inspiration, but you know what? Go off, Queen. I am biased because I really liked Gen 4 is my favorite. And Legends Arceus iterates on a lot of Gen 4 shit. And so I like it even more. Who are your favorite boys? I think on my team I have a fucking I have a big Snorlax. Like he's huge. What do they call that when they're big in that game? It's not just alpha. He is an alpha though. He's a big Snorlax and he sit down. And I think I have a big Lopunny. I have a regular Gardevoir. I think I just got Misdreavus. Really, it's basically just my Pokemon Platinum team. Plus Snorlax. What else do I have? I don't think I have Torterra, actually. It's hard because I swap my guys out a lot more often in Legends. It feels like the more recent Pokemon games reward you for messing around with a lot of different Pokemon more. Yeah, I don't know. Mostly my favorite boys are Snorlax, Lopunny, Gardevoir, Misdreavus. God, there was another one. Oh, I have a shiny Staraptor. He's cool too. Has the Pokemon games on eShop ever gone on sale? I don't think so. If you're willing to play physical, though, it tends to go down in price before swinging back up. The Switch games haven't swung back up yet, but the 3DS games did, so that's fun. How much is Pokemon Sword on the Nintendo? What is this bullshit? No, I want the game. I don't actually want the game. I just want, like, as an example. Yeah, like 37 bucks. Legends probably has not gone down yet, but I'll check. Johnny T-Pose? Did he T-Pose? I can't find him no more. That is technically cheaper than 60. Yeah, no, it hasn't gone down as much as ideally it would yet. But someday. Someday we will be living... Oh, some people are selling it for 40. Someone's selling a Japanese copy for 43. I don't think 40 is the worst price you could do. For this game, I should say. For some of these games... I asked for Let's Go as like a gift, and I feel kind of bad, because I feel like even $40 for that game is kind of pushing it. I don't know how I got to the level in my Pokemon fandom where my opinions on the Switch Pokemon games vary so wildly, but they really do. Because Let's Go is kinda hot garbage. And I don't really think I would like Sword or Shield that much either. But then I like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl alright, and I really like Legends. So, like, I don't know. 40 is more reasonable for sure. Again, not for Let's Go. I'm Let's Go hating. I'm only Let's Go hating because it's made for babies and I'm not a baby. And I've also played Gen 1 like too many fucking times. So I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Gen 1. I'm tired of going through Kanto and catching fucking Pidgey or whatever is in Kanto. I'm tired of Bill's dumb stupid face. I do like that my niece likes it though. I'm glad someone is getting something out of that video game. Why am I just scrolling through my YouTube suggestions? Is this a cue to end stream? Gen 1 makes me wheeze. The problem is I like Gen 1. Like there's a little bit of backlash to Gen 1 because some people are like Gen 1 is the only good fucking, but like Gen 1 is genuinely really good. Especially Fire Red Leaf Green, but like I've just played it so many times, and I've like caught Gen 1 Pokemon in so many other games too. Like if it's possible to get Raichu in a Pokemon game, I almost always do it. Which means that I've like used Raichu so many times. I've used Nidoking and Nidoqueen like several times in several gens. I've used all 3 of the starters several times. Like, Gen 1 on GB won't let me be a woman unbased. That is true. That is true. That's why you gotta get fucking Pokemon Crystal, which is Gen 2, but that's the first game where you can be a girl, and she's the most. I'm aware I'm googling a Pokemon female character again, which is a risky maneuver, but I don't think people are as horny for this character. Good. No, they're not. Good. But she's the most fucking Y2K looking person. I guess they both have fucking bright yellow shorts, which is a very interesting creative choice. Look, these color schemes are just so, like, radical. You got silver? No! I literally waited until Crystal came out on 3DS. Which I guess doesn't matter now because my fucking 3DS died. And my new one does not have my old games on it, so whoopsie. But that's okay. How much is Crystal on the Game Boy now? I have a physical copy of Silver, but Crystal is probably fucking stupid ridiculous or something. Oh, joy. I'm glad that Pokemon games are nice and affordable these days. I would suggest, like, grabbing Fire Red to play, but like it's probably expensive too. Yeah, you could play Fire Red without buying it. That is technically an option. Oh, Jesus, there goes my pop filter. It wouldn't need to be an option if they would just fucking re-release the games, but you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, Pokemon game prices are fucking absurd these days. The 3DS games are still, like, pretty cheap, but they're going up. Platinum weirdly has gone down a little bit. I love Leaf Green. Do you have Leaf Green? I think I bought my mom a copy of Leaf Green because I wanted to get her into Pokemon, but then I never, like, sat down with her and explained to her how to play it, so I think that's just been kind of gathering dust. Speaking of Leaf Green, hell yeah, fuck yeah, god damn, why do I even try? Why do I even try to use Google Images ever at any point in time? Emulated it because poor good. There is no shame in emulation. Why? I probably shouldn't be logging into eBay on stream, but I'm too excited. I got a notification that my copy of Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures has shipped. I like Pokemon. Pokemon's cool. Pokemon's fucking neat, dude. Every time I think they're done conning me out of more of my money, they reel me back in. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. I will be content playing my 6 out of 10 Pokemon games until the end of time. Which version of Ghostly Adventures? The Xbox 360. Am I using Safe Search? That is an excellent question. Let me check. Oh, well, there's my problem. I don't know if this will actually help, but let's see. Wow, that's like significantly better. Hell yeah, fuck yeah. Look at her, she's great. They never use her anymore, except in Smash, but like, it's good. Wow, that GameCube era model is not the best. Is that from Coliseum? Or maybe it's from XD. Can you link Fire Red Leaf Green to XD? I gotta find my Game Boy to GameCube adapter again so that I can start fucking around with shit. Because I would love to just boot all my old Pokemon into XD. I think I have like a pretty complete Fire Red save that I could mess with. It didn't show up for me. You can always trust in Smash. Smash really carries so many franchises at this point. And so many characters. It is from Pokemon XD. I own Pokemon XD, but I haven't played it because I keep starting and then not finishing Colosseum. And I feel like I should do that first. Did something just... Did a fucking buggy boy just fall on my head? Johnny, are you getting Splatoon 3? Maybe. I like Splatoon 1 and 2, but I really do play like only the multiplayer mode. And I'm not convinced Splatoon 3's multiplayer mode is going to be that different. So I'll probably wait for it to go on sale. XD is Colosseum with better mechanics. Based. Epic even. I haven't played Splatoon 2 in a while though. If Splatoon 3 brings back the Squid Girl costume, I will purchase it immediately for full price. I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to share this, but I'm a big fan of the Pokemon sprites exclusive to Yellow. Oh, I didn't know there was a hack that remade them in the GBA style. I have seen some like shaded versions of the older Game Boy sprites, and I used to even like mess around with that back when I was like, I can make sprites, but I can't make sprites, so they probably didn't look very good. Yellow really was like the first game where they actually looked like themselves for the most part. Like Blue cleans them up significantly, but they're still like not quite correct. Look at these boys, they're so cute. I'm aware that like most of you guys have probably seen it, but I'm sorry. We need to again reckon with Pokemon Green's Wigglytuff sprite. Because like what the fuck were they doing? I love him. I fucking adore shit. Sandshrew sprite in yellow, don't out me. Willing to buy Sploon for my mutuals / friends since I really want a League Battle Clan, lol. That is very gracious of you. I will say, even if I had Splatoon 3, I really... It sucks, because I would probably like doing that, but I have so little fucking free time these days. Oh well. Maybe someday. What games am I actually getting this year? I just bought Frog Gun. I bought a physical of that because I was a backer. I might also get it on Steam so that I can play it now and maybe stream it. So that'll be good. And then Pac-Man's coming out this month. Pac-Man World. Gotta get that. Love Pac-Man. Pac-Man World 1 is a fun game, but it's really hard. I hope they made it like just a tad, just a little teensy bit easier. Repack, that'll be good. They starved Pikachu, he's no longer chonky. That is the great success of Sword and Shield, is that they made Pikachu chonky again. Gigantamax Pikachu is fucking precious. And I will give them major props. Look at him. I love him. I love him so much. I don't really love anything else about Sword and Shield, but I love exclusively this one thing. Multiversus Thoughts. I've been wanting to play that, but damn it. I've been wanting to play that. I have not gotten to it yet, but I've heard that it's really good. Sword Shield secretly based. That is their one. You know what it is? It's probably he was eating up all the Alcremie, because Alcremie is just a cake, and Gigantamax Alcremie is just a bigger cake. Hell yeah. I like Alcremie. Miss Pac-Man mod, hell yeah, fuck it. Oh yeah. That would fix the game. Hasn't somebody already tried to mod Miss Pac-Man into Pac-Man Museum Plus? Honestly, if Pac-Mom had just the normal black pack eyes, I wouldn't mind her at all, but those white eyes just haunt me. The white eyes, I will say, the white eyes remind me too much of the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life, which is of course this. I gotta be honest. I'm being a little like positive, chill contrarian again. But the design's grown on me a little bit. I kind of like it now. Soon I won't even acknowledge the existence of Ms. Pac-Man anymore. Soon it will be exclusively Pac-Man. Imagine if we could live in a world where the two could coexist. A world where Pac-Man could have both a mother and a wife. She's not Pac-Man's mom. I should make sure. A universe where Pac-Man is polyamorous and has many children. Johnny is still here. I don't know when to quit. They both leave Pac-Man and become lesbian. Fucking based. That's the twist, is they were bisexual the whole time. And it only comes to light when they realize that their deep burning passion for each other far outmatches any of their love for this smug bastard. Maybe if we want to get extra based, Pac-Marie can show up and get in on the action. Okay, well, it was a good run scrolling through Google. But then I saw Pac-Mom fucking cheeked up and I had to scroll back up. I'm about to fucking put this VOD on YouTube, and I'm absolutely not going to put any effort into censoring it. So if they want to take it down, that's their business. I saw that, and my life will never be the same. You would be surprised what people draw of Pac-Man characters, and that is all I'm gonna say. Truly, Rule 34 is a thing that knows no bounds, because hey, it's me. Because you will find a character design that is the most, like, and I don't even mean like an ugly character design, I mean like a good character design, like a well-designed, like, fun, good character. A character design that is the least arousing, like, the most sexless design that you have ever seen in your life. Like, you couldn't even, like, dream of having a sexual thought about the character, and someone somewhere thinks that is the hottest thing on the planet. Like, really, it just goes to show you how different people's tastes are. It's astounding to me. I hate that that's tame compared to the stuff that I've been forced to see. I've said it before and I say it again. I really genuinely do not care what people want to do in their spare time with fictional characters. I don't care, generally, as a general rule. But, like, holy fuck, I don't want to have to see it every goddamn time I look up any goddamn character on the goddamn internet. Like, Jesus Christ. Get a fucking room. Why is one of the defining images for Pac-Mom a character that barely exists, just a giant picture of her ass? She's a circle. She's a circle with legs. Doesn't even have an ass. This is cute fan art. Like, Jesus God. I'd make a joke about, like, it would be like if people were attracted to this character, but any character that I could possibly list is a character that someone is attracted to, like, on a deep level. Oh, there's so much Five Nights at Freddy's shit. Oh my god, there's so much. People could want to have sex with a fucking Goomba from Mario Land or something. You know, I haven't thought of the possibility of people... Goomba might be an exception just because of obscurity, but I haven't even considered the possibility of people wanting to fuck, like, regular Goombas, and I'm sure that there's at least... You know what? Hang on. If I go to this screen... is my audio still coming through okay? Oh, it's, like, cranked. What the fuck? Oh, okay. It was cranked before, I see. Yeah, here. I'm just gonna search the word Goomba, but off camera really quick. And I'm gonna turn safe search off. And I'm just gonna check. I want to see this come up like organically. And I'm not gonna search for a specific Goomba because I know if I search Goombella, it will be a matter of seconds. This is like actually like giga hard mode for how long will it take. Oh, that's Shy Gal, which I associate with the internet. But that is not a Goomba, which is what I searched for. Okay, fine. Easy mode. I'll search Goombella specifically. The fifth image. The fifth image is a... Oh, there's two of them. Oh my god. Why are there so many cocks on the timeline? Alright, I'm turning safe search back on. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I just like to... I like to just remind myself. It's a funny game when you search for a beloved character. And you just see the weird shit that people do with them. So it's a funny game. I fucking hate Shy Gal. I don't even like hate the design of Shy Gal. But it's definitely like clear why whoever made Shy Gal made Shy Gal. See, I feel bad because if you Google image search Shy Gal, like the first couple are... Oh, okay, well no, I was gonna say are wholesome, but no, never mind. That dance isn't wholesome at all. People could just like design good characters and then not do this. Or like do this in some secluded corner of the internet instead of just everywhere. Oh well. Anyone will do it sometimes, Johnny. It's a matter of time. It's a funny game. Especially with friends. Anyway. I agree. Well, it's the problem with any good character design now. Is people will see it and they'll be like, ah yes. The time has come. It's for the best. I know it. Okay. Oh, that's just the model. I see. Like Gardevoir. Do you have any idea how much shit I get whenever I say, yeah, one of my favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir? Because people just can't stop themselves. Which again, I don't care, but like when it impacts the reputation of an entire character that's just like a like Gardevoir in canon is just like a psychic Pokemon. There's like nothing lewd about Gardevoir at all in canon. And yet we live in a world. Anka was my favorite villager. Oh no, I'm sorry. I will say I do like that there's the meme going around with her where it's like, oh, it's funny, she's doing the dance and it's lewd, but then people fucking like re-subverted the meme so that they made it wholesome again, and they made it like a video where it's just actually like her dancing and like an accurate design to the regular game. And I thought that was neat. It was cute. The internet unwholesomed something and then re-wholesomed it. I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks. I like specifically the variation where it is reanimated, so that she is actually dancing. Internet doing anything wholesome is good to me. True. I guess you just gotta know the right corners. That's the thing about the internet, is really, the internet is what you make it. And sometimes what it thrusts upon you, but, you know, there are good corners of the internet. I don't know how we got here. I didn't know they made this figure either. I like Hilda Pokemon, she's cool. She is! I don't know if I want to Google her. Because I'm afraid. Okay, safe search is on, I'll do it. That is also a good character design. I will bite this bullet. Come on. Come on, guys. Jesus fucking Christ. Most of these are fine. Most of these are fine. Oh, Rosa's good too. A lot of people shit on Rosa because they don't like the design as much as Hilda, but I think it's a good design too. What the fuck is this? Look at her face. What is her face? That's so gross. Honestly, a lot of the Pokemon... I probably shouldn't scroll down any further. Honestly, a lot of the Pokemon protagonists have good designs. Like, I really like Dawn's design, too. It sort of looks like a Barbie doll, but as someone who just had to backstock like a shit ton of Barbie dolls look way better than that. No, specifically like the Platinum drip, though. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's vibes. I do have a bias towards Chris, too, as I said, because Chris is the most fucking Y2K-ass design I've ever seen in my life. Chris wearing an outfit that looks like it could be from another period in time? Disgusting. Blasphemy. Well, honestly, like, every fucking Pokemon protagonist up through, like, probably up through X and Y. I'm not actually too much of a fan of the default Sun and Moon ones. I feel like after a while they start designing them just so you'll customize them. And they get a little bit less distinct. But even like X and Y, they have Caleb and Serena, who I like. How are we modern day and we still don't have like a character created for Pokemon? To be fair, you can pretty heavily customize your protagonist in a lot of the games. But yeah, you admittedly can't change a lot about their actual like bodies and shit. I do like that it is a consistent feature that you can pick your skin tone though. That's kind of neat. And your eye color too in a lot of the games. I will say, I don't know if like Sword and Shield is any better about it than the other two, but like the character customization in BDSP is really, really bare bones. And in Legends Arceus it's a little better, but it still feels like it could be more. Which is weird because I think in the 3DS games the character customization was like real good. Here, I'll swap off screen for a minute, but let me see if I can find my Sun and Moon characters. Because I made one for Moon and one for Ultra Moon. I really like them both. It's weird, in most games I usually just try to make myself, but in those ones I just kind of went a different direction with it. Always think about your poke shipping video whenever I see Serena. I feel so bad that there's so many, there's probably Ash and Misty shippers who do this too, but I feel so bad that there's so many Serena shippers who are like, ah, you can't fucking ship Ash with Misty. Misty sucks. Misty's terrible. Because I like Misty and Serena, and I haven't even watched that much of the X and Y anime. I just know that I like Serena. She's like neat. Okay, these are exceptionally blurry pictures. My first one's actually not that interesting. Just like, you know. Well, look at this. This is cute. I like this one. This is like a good, like, fun... I had a lot of fun customizing this character. I wonder how in-depth the character customization is going to be in Scarlet and Violet, because I will just fucking make her again. Like I said, I usually just make myself in a lot of these games. In the Switch Pokemon games I've played, I haven't felt the need to, because I'm just playing as Dawn, and I like Dawn fine as is. But, like, I don't know. I feel like I was onto something here. It's like one of the few things the internet hasn't ruined for me in the slightest, which I'm thankful for. Yeah, just be careful. Because I can't say the same. Honestly, maybe this is just because of the type of person I am, or because of how fucking young I started using the internet. But I feel like I'm quite desensitized to the internet just fucking everything up at this point. Like, you really see almost anything get interneted up. These are cool, actually. This guy's doing cool shit. And I'll just be like, yeah, that makes sense. Too bad that no male Pokemon protagonist had long hair. True. I feel like that's an unexplored area. In Oros, didn't they make Brendan's hat his hair for some reason? No, they didn't. Oh, it was the other way around. It's like, oh, is that his hair? It looks like his hair. But then in the remake, they're like, no, that's his hat. I will say, I have not used a male Pokemon protagonist, I think, since X and Y. But they gotta give the dudes more, like, clothing and hair options and shit. There's a significant, and I'm aware a lot of games have this problem, but there is a significant discrepancy between the guys and the girls in Pokemon and the amount of customization they got. It's kind of fucked. Because dudes rule. And dudes need more hairstyles and shit. I have no idea whether it's his hair and his hat. It's really ambiguous in the original design, but then in the remake it's like very explicitly his hat. I always thought it was his hair as a kid, so I don't know. Should be able to change gender and names in the game. Honestly, yeah. There's not really a reason why you shouldn't be able to. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. There's just a lot of shit in Pokemon games it feels like you should be able to do. And it just kind of needlessly restricts you. Like, I prefer it being his hair, honestly. I do like May's redesign in Oros, but I think on the whole for both of them I like the original designs better. Restarted New Horizons because it wouldn't let me change my dead name once I transitioned. Oh, that sucks. Probably lost a lot of progress. I'm trying to think. I feel like there are games that just let you fucking... Maybe there aren't that many that let you change your name after the fact. I'm trying to think of some, and I can't do it. I guess Tomodachi Life, because you can edit your me. So that's fun. Oh shit, guys. Oh no, it's 9:30. I actually have to wake up and do shit. Fuck. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Well, I've got to DM Greg Cubed for reasons that will become known to you in 5 years from now. Oh, well, that's neat that you can in Splatoon. But for now, I have to leave. So I will bid you all adieu. Greg Cubed Wit. Yeah. Can I raid anyone? Does anybody stream at 9 in the morning? Not a fucking soul. Not a fucking soul. Why do I always stream when no one else is streaming? I would happily raid any of these people. Telling me I can't even fucking stream T-Pain. Or raid T-Pain. I'm tired. Goodbye, everyone.